On March 11th, 2019, Path of Exile announced a new stash tab to be added, the Unique tab. This allows you to store and showcase one copy of every unique in-game. When I read that, I knew what I had to do. I've set off to obtain every unique in-game in the solo self-found game mode, filling the Unique stash tab completely. This shit will take a long ass time and won't be easy, but I'm always down for a grind. I'm Matt Lighty, and this is All for One.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Lighty, and this is episode 152 of All for One, the quest for unique completion. Let's not forget, this one is a terrible episode. No, I'm kidding. It's a great time. There's a lot of frustration, a lot of cool things. One of the last stuff we get from Kalandra Lake that are actually important that aren't going to carry over. Some of these really cool Kalandra rare rings and fancy Kalandra crafts. Not to mention build progression on this super endgame Venom Jar build. And, spoilers, maybe we get something new. Maybe it's at the end. Who knows? But first, quick word from our sponsors. Spam! That's right, we're sponsored by Spam. The meat that you love to eat. Is it human? Is it cat? I don't know. Just kidding. That's not Spam. It's Iced Tea Aesthetic, the sponsor for all things Lighty. The place for fantastic Iced Tea anime streetwear, sick new fucking shirts and hoodies and stuff, and great designs for great quality prices. You can use the codes on screen for 10% off all orders or 20% off all orders with 2 items or more. Not to mention free shipping. Look at that face. You want to wear that face, don't you? I know you do. They've got the hippest and hoppitiest of new designs from things from Bleach, Naruto, Spy Family, all that cool stuff. Even the sickest new gear from the 1,000-Year Blood War. Fantastic. Super cool clothing and super cool prices. I suggest you check it out, because it supports me, and it keeps this shit going. Alright, fantastic. Thanks, Lighty. Alright, let's get back to the episode. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll do a quick little wrap-up at the end. Well, it's not a passive. It is. Anyway, whatever. Moving on. There's a real moment of truth. Oh my god, it actually has attacked me, but it's so low. Ah. Oh, it's so painful. We find an Imperial Claw. The first one we've, like, I think found this, like, maybe second. That's fractured. It does drop. It does drop with attack speed. The attack speed is fractured, but it's fucking low tier attack speed. Oh my god. That's fucking painful. I am struggling to do 2 things still. I still have none of my large clusters, unfortunately. And I have failed to craft a claw. I'm thousands of essences in. I can't hit a fucking claw to save my life. Oh! We got one! One! Where's the mirror? Let's fucking mirror it, boys! We have one claw. Let's get a second one. It's taken so long to get one. Oh my god. I now have officially as many Mage Bloods in League as 8 passive claws. It's only taken 2,000 maps to get 1 8 passive claw. Holy hell. Talk about balance. Talk about a big old bowl of balance. I mean, I'm not worried about crafting it as much as anything. I don't know if I have any resonators. I haven't really delved since, whatever. I literally just want Fan the Blades and whatever the 2 other notables. I couldn't give half of a shit. The thing is, like, all I care about is Fan the Blades plus, like, Drive, Fuel, Fight, or Martial, and then whatever other notable. I don't care. I just want fan plus something. All I wanted was 2 fans, and then 4 streamlined and repeaters. That's all I wanted. And now it's maybe gonna happen. Oh yeah, want me to Scarabine for good luck. There you go. Fantastic. Once I have both these things done, I get my claw crafted, I get my clusters crafted, then I'm gonna go farm out a bunch of Maven. Try to get myself an Awakened Wed so I don't have to keep rerolling Reflect like an asshole. Yeah, what I typically do, though, for these is just like that type of thing. Like I always just aug regal if I have fans there and drive there. So prefix, suffix. So I would literally just exalt this, and then if I hit another notable, we're good. I didn't, but like I don't mind annulling that, then try again. Yeah, I'll keep doing that. There you go. See, that's that. It's that simple. I mean, anyone who complains about it being difficult must be a real shitter. But that's literally like all I would do, and I just do that a second time, and then ta-da, you know. See, now I just move on. Good enough. Good enough. All I care about. I'm not even sure what the positioning is. As long as fan's on the left or right side, that's all that matters. It should be, but yeah, fine. Fan and drive done. That's it. See, easy. So that's one done. Now to do that again, I can just get more pen, I guess. Or I could just get that and then pick up that. A little more life. Fine. Alright. That's that. Well, we ended the day with one cluster. Not two. I need one more. I can shave 2 points there. Put a medium in there. Probably get 2 more levels. So if I get my large, I'll get level 99. And that'll be good. Yeah, it took me like 150 infinite hungers to get both my gloves, but then I got them within like 2 kills. But I had to kill a lot. Just don't forget to make sure you have to craft them with at least 120 quantity, otherwise your odds are shitters, you know. Really crank the quantity up. Oh wow. Oh wow, a Paradise 2 tile. That's really peak. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Or Paradise with difficulty 1. It just gives base experience. That's basically what it does. Well, fantastic. Oh, we got one large. It's an A passive. Oh, it's Claw. Oh my god, I'm free. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free at last. Dr. King, you hear that up there? We're doing it, big man. Literally a bigger reaction than getting Mage Blood is getting my 2 fucking clusters. How depressing. Alright, let's take a little time to craft it. Ooh, nice relaxing crafting. I don't have to do Delirium anymore. I can go back to doing Harvest. Okay. Alright, let's start craft. It's gonna take a while, probably. I start with alterations, like Alt-Aug Regals. I get Aug double notables and Regal them. Look for things like, I'm looking for Fan of Blades. That's the one thing I want, right? So, pretty much for the beginning at Alt-Aug Regal. Once I run out of that, I'll probably scour Elksum. I try to fracture the cluster. No, I haven't even fucking made my claw yet. Alright, we got 11. So we have another annul. This is pretty good. This is pretty, would recommend doing the Harbinger stuff to get annulments. It seemed pretty fruitful. Okay, let's see if we fuck our item. We fucked our item. Alright, back to the old drawing board. Fair enough. It's actually probably a ring I should... So, it sucks to have reduced rarity. Right. However, there is a scenario where this ring is actually pretty okay. This is probably the best Kalandra thing I found in this league. If you're playing a int stacking Doriani's body build that just doesn't mind not, you know, taking negative rarity, which makes sense because most int stacking builds are doing lightning damage, so reduced rarity sucks getting in Kalandra. It feels bad, man. You kill a, you know, influence bob and enjoy your 1 chaos you see. So like that one, this ring is actually very good. That's a Doriani's ring. That's a good Doriani's ring. This is actually the best rare item I've found this entire league, probably from Mirrored Lakes. You want negative 100 lightning res, 50 rarity. The negative 15 evasion is irrelevant. The added to attacks is for me. It's not against me, and it's high positive dex. That's a great ring. That is a very, very good ring for Doriani's. That's one where if I had a Kalandra ring, I'd probably wear 2 of them. But that one's really good. 90 rarity turquoise amulet. With a negative 192 mana. What is this thing? It rolled tier 2 and tier 4. It wasn't even double tier 1. I think this is unlucky. I think this is pretty much average post nerf 2-gen.
For all you've done for us, I'll give you this one.
He was nerfed pretty heavily.
I'll take it. Shiny coins, aren't they?
I just paid 98 grands for 4 Exalt shards. And I could have just bought an entire orb the next window. Oh my god. Alright. Come on. No notable suffix. Nope. Time to null again. Alright, we can start over once more. It's a pretty okay game. Oh look, it's wow. We actually got a Lunaris touched in our Harbinger map. This is that one scenario you hoped you don't see. Is when you're doing the map that converts all currency into shards, you get Lunaris touch. So it's not gonna even drop. It's not gonna drop divines or exalt. It's just gonna drop shards. Yep, cool. No great attempts here. Nope. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's the wrong tier 1. I hit tier 1 lightning. I need tier 1 cold. God, that's the fucking worst. Cool beans. Oh, there we go. That's tier 2. That'll do. Okay, it's fine. It's good enough. Good enough for the first claw. Okay, so we have prefixes can't be changed. We have the tier essence, cold, tier 2 lightning, fractured crit strike chance. We're reforging speed and hoping that it redoes suffixes and adds tier 1 speed. That'd be best case scenario. If it's not tier 1 speed, I guess if it's tier 2 is 25 in the top end, so tier 1 or 2 should be fine as long as it's above 2% attacks per second. I think I'm okay with that. And it could fill the prefix and then the whole thing's pretty much ruined, so. It's tier 3 speed, and it filled the prefix with mana. Big yikes. Okay.
I'm not up to
all right.
yet.
Well, we just have to annul now. So we have to knock off the mana. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board we go. I just hit tier 1 lightning again. Off my first essence. Or that's tier 1. That was tier 2 last time. Okay. Back to the annuls we go. Alright. I can't even... It also has an attack roll, so I have to knock off specifically the attack roll. That's fun. It's a funny reset. It's a funny reset. Can I knock off the fizz? I cannot. Fuck me. Alright. Back we go. Okay, back to the drawing board. What a fun time. Oh, God. It's going to be basically the same thing, but sick, but random. This doesn't matter. I don't really care which one. That might be my fifth ring though. Well, that's my first set of 5 specialty rings. I've just been so unlucky. I was talking to Manny about it, and he said he was getting a ring every, like, 6 to 8 Kalandras on average. Oh, there you go. Look at that. All right. So I've made one unmirrored one. Boop. Yay, I've got a ring now. I've got the damage taken one, I've got a couple minions, and I've got a couple durations. I've not found a single curse one. But that's, yeah, it's not great. Yeah, it's pretty unusable. Sick. Oh my god, I finally found a curse ring. We found one curse ring. 4 more to go. I mean, there's no way I'm going to find 4 the rest of this league. I've done hundreds of lakes. I've only found 1 curse ring. I just can't, I can't believe this. This is the first one I find, but it's just like... Yeah, look at that. Penumbra ring. Challenge complete. Jesus Christ. It's been so long, dude. I'd love if we can craft our jewel today, man. We're slamming. We're slamming, boys. All right. Let's go. Slam time. Come on, notable. Nope. Okay. Annul time. Trying to make a ring, you know, this ideal ring for Death Wish and Standard. Where I have the added to attacks and the mana are like the bait rolls. I don't mind those going negative. And the life, movement, and frenzy is what I want to go doubled in some respect. So we're gonna use one of our many Kalandra tiles here. Okay, so we need the top 2 rolls, the fire and the mana, to go negative. I mean, they could go positive also, but we need the bottom 3 to go positive. Otherwise, it's worthless to me. I'm a 0 for 6 on Kalandraing things, so you know. Nope, that's fucked. Yeah, yeah. The frenzies went negative. That's a bummer. Also, the explicit range could have been larger for the life. Just over doubled. I mean, it's not. I'm not looking for good. I'm looking for an upgrade. That's not an upgrade. There we go, another one. This one is... It's a lot of Elliot with attack. Lightning Cold. This one is... Duration. Okay. It's the first time I've ever found back-to-back rings in one tile before, actually. That's kind of cool in itself. Oppressed. Okay, so you have an Imperial Claw, right? It's actually a pretty okay one, I guess. So, what you want to do is you want to craft the prefixes and the suffixes. Now, ROG there's not much of exact science here. You want to just try to get as many high elemental rolls as possible. So, trying to get yourself elemental rolls. So there's tier 1 lightning right there. Not enough to make a real claw, right? But we can add a prefix and take it, and it added some horse shit, right? But you get the idea. You're just trying to see what you could hit. You know, if I got a second tier 1 res roll, right? I would then use an annulment, try to clear the suffixes off, and then I could wipe it and start crafting from there. He's really quite kind when it comes to giving out elemental weapons. It's like he has a massive proclivity to roll elemental shit. Which is a good or bad thing depending on what you're trying to do. But for elemental claws, oh boy. ROG just hands them out. Anybody. Same thing with jeweled foils if you're doing swords instead of claws. You know, you can do that too. Same kind of concept. Try to tier 4 lightning, tier 3 fire. Maybe we'll try to get an upgrade or 2. Now it's triple. Okay, so let's see if we can get some upgrades maybe. Upgrade 5 levels. Alright, tiers are higher. Upgrade 5 levels. Tiers are higher. Remove a single suffix. Boom. Perfect. So this weapon you'd be fine with the entire league, pretty much. Tier 1 fire, Tier 2 lightning, Tier 3 cold, open suffix, you can clean it up. That's a perfect weapon. You know, if this was a claw, this would be an upgrade for you, like probably without question. But that's kind of the point behind Rog, is he shits out elemental weapons. This is all he knows how to do, is this and make shields. So you just utilize Rog, and it's not too hard to get things like this, really. This is probably like a 1 in 5, 1 in 10. I could do the EDPS math. That's good. It'd be annoying. 600, 700 after attack speed, you know, more than enough. More than enough that you could do all the content in the game as an Ellie sword build. But it's not a claw, so it's a little bit worse. But you get the gist of it. I'm gonna literally destroy it because I don't need it. But that's the point. Is like Rog crafting for Ellie weapons is mint. A lot harder when you need something specific, but if you're just looking for triple Ellie, Rog it is. Head up. We got through 2 from stack decks. I've lost 2 early this thing. This is a new 2. I gambled the 2 into 4. And now the 4 becomes 4. Understood. I don't know if I want to use Inspired Learning, but I can right here instead of Leap. I lose Aspect of Links, which kind of sucks, but I would have to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points in. I mean, they basically have to drop an extra large or like cut a ton of life. I'm not sure if I would, but I wouldn't mind the option. I guess is more what I'm saying. And nope. And yes. Oh my god, we get another attempt. Wow, can you believe that? Ugh. Okay, so now we gotta do prefixes can't be changed, reforge attack, or reforge speed, sorry. 5 speed. Now, it only hit 5 speed, but we actually do get another attempt at least. It didn't gobble us up. So that's at least something. Prefixes can't be changed. Unless I'm just being milk dry here. It has to be at least tier 1. I mean, it has to be at least tier 2. Like 25 speed is the minimum to get over 2 points, 2 attacks per second. That's tier 1. That's tier 1 speed. Wow, we actually did it. Okay. 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 What now? I didn't think we'd make it this far. That's tier 2 speed. Sorry, tier 2 speed. Tier 2. It's fine though. It's 25 was the goal. Once we divine to 25, that's enough. Okay, so we have tier 2 attack. Okay, so now we have to get an Ashling. And I have to do prefixes can't be changed Ashling Slam. And hope it eats the right thing. I don't have an Ashling 4, so... Or an Ashling 3, whatever. What really I'd like to do, if possible, is I would like to... Because this claw is basically already an upgrade, as of right now. What I would like to do, from this point, is probably fracture attack speed on a second claw. We're actually close to making the brick. We're going to go for the brick. I need 3 more changes. 3 more changes and we can make the brick. I get. Oh, it's happening. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to the brick. Poor Guff. He's such potential to be good. But he's just an absolute lump of worthless.
Know where you're going?
Oh, Vivinsect? Yeah, I got Vivinsect. Fingers crossed. I've actually never hit a +1 charge Vivinsect, so hoping for that. Crossed. Ooh, wow, we actually hit it. Nice. I've always wanted this. I've always wanted to hit a +1 endurance charge Vivinsect. That or Frenzy. That's awesome. It's actually a really cool ring for I guess really only used for golem builds and certain aura stacking builds, but that, and you know, I think the worst part about Trade League that is the most anti-path thing ever. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. The loaf. Oh man, we're almost there. We've almost got the brick, the daddy brick. Oh no, my brick. Oh, I was so close. Oh, the dream. Now I'm just left with a partial loaf. Okay, we have my 30% quality on my new weapon. Bam. Yay. Now I gotta get 5,000 yellow so I can get an attack speed enchant. Give this thing 400% damage. Just for context. 400% more damage. I guess I can wait for this ability to finish.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Well, they die pretty quick, to be honest. Okay, didn't get the ring. That's all I need to know. Close. This isn't the best single target build, but it's actually pretty fine. As you can see. Where's my ring? Where's my ring? Amulet. That's pretty good though. Amulets are cool drop. So these amulets drop from both small bosses. They drop with specific... The implicits are the fun part. The randomized implicits. I got pretty bad ones. Cold damage into attack damage that you want to have. One will be higher than the other. One will be exceptional, one will be lesser. And realistically, you always kind of want Exarch dominant because it gives you a 15% cull. This one was. But they're pretty good amulets, just in general. Global defense stats, some sort of good stuff. But
Deep space.
man, Blackstar is such a cool boss fight. Oh, helmet! That's our first boss drop. Like, boss-specific drop. Sudden Dawn. Blackstar's helmet. We need the ring. We lost the 50-50. Bummer, bro. Good thing I've got 40 more. So, just for reference, the boss-specific drops from the Eldritch bosses previously were not affected by quantity at all. Now they are. So it's easier to get them than before. That being said, the base drop rate is 5%. So if I run 20, I should get it on average. If I'm twice as lucky, it means I'm 40, you know? But it's not too crazy because the variance of it, to go 100 dry, still puts me in a less than like 5% percentile of failure. The statistics are pretty interesting on rate of failure when it comes to small percentage gains, you know? You'd think the difference between like going dry on something that's a 5% for 1% is kind of reflective, but it's actually not in the user experience. It's like basically the fucking same thing. Ring? No ring. Ooh, no nothing. Yeah. What? That's the first drop we've killed her and gotten fucking nothing. That's disgusting. Turbo with Frenzy and Turbo. That's gonna be hard. Alright. I love watching bosses like this. So if you didn't know, for almost every boss in the game, there's no real CDR or cooldown reduction. But the way that bosses work in Path is typically they do 3 or 4 auto attacks and then an ability. Now what that means is if they auto attack faster, they do their abilities faster. So it begs the question, well, how fast can they go? There's 3 different roles that can increase their attack speed. There's the hybrid boss attack speed, the specific like onslaught attack speed one, and frenzy charges. So what if you give a boss all 3 of those while also having on height of hubris? How fast do they attack and how fast do they ability? The answer is super fucking fast. And some of them, like Eater of Worlds, for example, is a really bad one, where he does not stop floating around and doing things the entire fight. So it becomes really funny.
The challenge begins. Your champion will fall.
Ready yourself, my champion.
So she's gonna be going real fucking fast, probably. So you'll see her audio's clipping. Deep cleansing fire because she's doing like 2 abilities at once, basically. You hear it? How funny is that? Starflare, Replica, Astral Avalanche. She has no... I kind of want to leave her alive a little bit longer just so you can experience it. She has no chill at all.
Deep space solar storm.
It's really funny, isn't it? They get real fucking freaky when you start giving them crazy abilities.
Starflare.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see him. If you do that in like the Feared, sometimes the fight's just over. Or things like that. Or like the Formed or the Hidden with Toll, and he'll not stop spraying balls. Like it gets really, really funny when you give these bosses crazy attack speed. Oh, actually I can do 5 more. 5 more hey, you know what? Here, we got 5 more bindings. Let's do 5 more Black Stars. We just got 5 more bindings thanks to the div card gods. Let's do 5 more Black Stars. They want to give me bindings, fine. I'll do some more Black Stars. Transmute Regal. Sure. I'll do one transmute recall just for you. I'll even throw in an AUG. How about that? And no, nothing. Only sadness. Black Star, you know, right?
Challenge begin.
You're in like 30 of these today?
Starflare!
Solar beeps.
Astral Avalanche!
I literally just need the ring and I'm done.
Cascade of Pain!
Oh
Cascade of Pain!
no. Oh, the weary traveler.
I want a mod that makes them just shout random voice lines for their attack.
Whenever Path goes under after they do, file tax evasion next year. I can't wait
PoE
till...
randomizer.
Yeah, that's what I want to have. Localized Path randomizer.
You get to Mervale and it's just Maven.
Come on, where's my ring? Is that it?
Cascade of
Oh,
Pain!
it is it! Oh, freedom!
Oh,
Oh,
my
we're
God,
done.
he did it!
We did it!
Cascade of
Oh man, that was like a perfect drop. It dropped greater, a grand, and a fucking Onyx. That rolled, what the fuck? Crit strike chance for attacks. That's shit.
I was here, Smile.
But there it is, Polaric Devastation. Freedom.
I was here.
Wow. Such a disgustingly strong ring for Ignite builds. Having just Ash on Ignite is just 20% more damage you do. Okay, so we did actually get my Polaric Devastation ring. With that actually marks something interesting and important. I no longer need any uniques currently from any of the Eldritch bosses. So that's Fat Man, Eater Worlds, Black Star, or Exarch. However, Exarch and Eater are both getting new uniques in the Uber variations next league. So I'm going to continue to stockpile Exarchs here. I have, 6 times 4, so I'll have 24 by the end of the day there. And solo self-found standard, like our main progress place, I am going to be at, I don't know, probably close to the same amount of Screaming Invitations, Eaters, so probably get like 40 of each and hope that's enough just doing Uber bosses. And the part that's really fun is the ring we just received is actually best in slot for my Uber farmer for Death Wish. So I could take off Respite, put on Polaric, and I shit you not, I do 20% more damage, and I'm already doing 40, 50, like whatever the cap of millions of dot damage is. So this is actually fantastic. Not to mention, I'm currently trying to craft in League a upgrade to my Bone Ring. I think you saw it in the video. I have a shit one, but I'm trying to get one that has like 90% minion life. I think I can make one, and if I do, I could really crank up this Death Witch build to the fucking next dimension. And that is the goal. So I look forward to these new uniques coming out. I can't wait to get them. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And here's to many more to come and many more uniques to collect. In All for One, the quest for unique completion. I said it. All right. Bye-bye.